Hey everybody, welcome to Ken Knows Gambling, and here's another edition of Ken Unfiltered. I actually put it in Ken Unfiltered today instead of under sports, um, even though most of this is going to be about sports and my sports bettors and that sort of thing, but I wanted to sort of encompass a lot in this unfiltered version. So, what's on my mind? Sports generally, but first I want to thank everybody. I think we're up to 466 subscribers, I think, as of this video. And, we're creeping up towards that 500 mark, and I got everybody out there to thank for that. I am so very appreciative. Of course, by the time I get done with this video, you might not think so, but I really, really, really do appreciate all of you. I'm enjoying the feedback. I am enjoying the help that I'm given, or at least I like to think I'm giving help. But nonetheless, I've only been doing it, I think, since 7/16. So that's June, July, August. No, 7 is what? 8 is August. So June, July, the middle of July. And so this is really, really good stuff, and I appreciate you. I thank you more than you guys possibly will know. What I want to talk more about today is, number one, why I even started this channel. All right, I started this channel because I've been gambling for 38 years. And I see so many people out there, they don't know what they're doing. Now, some of you guys may not think I know what I'm doing, and that's okay. But I wanted to help people, okay? I wanted to really give some good advice for free, okay? And let's underline the word free. Now, there's a lot of people that give free blackjack advice, baccarat, craps. I mean, oh, look at the folks out there giving really, really good advice. They're not charging for it. And neither do I. I just want to give my 2 cents, my 38 years, and that's why I started this channel. I just want to help people. It's not about making money, and it never has, and it never will be about money. But then we get to sports, and sports people are a different breed. Let me tell you. I've got some good folks that I have nice banter with back and forth. They email me. I'm giving them my advice just like it's supposed to be. And before I go down too deep in this rabbit trail, let me just tell you where we are for the week. Right now, yesterday, Major League Baseball, I think I went 3-3. As I've told you guys before, Major League Baseball is freaking ridiculous, but so far today I'm 1-0. We're just waiting on the Dodgers. We won the under 8.5, I believe, on the Braves. Let me look at my computer here. So we won the Braves in Milwaukee. I had it under 8.5, and it like 3-0. So we got there. I'm only 4-2 on the NCAA. Bowling Green and Western Michigan sort of bit us, which sort of sucks a little bit. But still, we've won 4, we've lost 2, and I'm now waiting on Alabama. And I have no doubt in my mind Alabama will win, and we'll go 7-3. I didn't really never bet on Bowling Green, Western Michigan. I thought they were good bets, but they weren't. And so we got beat there. So I think we're going to end up 5-2, I think, after Alabama wins. And then we're 1-0 on NFL so far this week. Thursday, the Rams won. So, all in all, not bad. But let me give you my record. And I'm not touting my record just like, oh, Ken, that ain't why I do it, because I don't even do it against the spread. I've told you, I think against the spread is just nuts. And if you go against that spread, man, I mean, I think the greatest guy in the world is 57%. If you go truly against the spread and you're not buying anything, you're not money lining anything, whew, and so I teach, let's don't buck that. I teach money lines. I teach buy points. I teach money line parlays. I just teach a whole different world. Again, for free. And you'll know why I'm hammering this here in just a second. But nonetheless, right now on Major League Baseball, through the whole season, and we're winding down now, I'm 70 wins, 40 losses, 2 ties. I'm right at about 62% on Major League Baseball. And I had to quit for a while because I couldn't give one away. And ain't hell doing much better, 3-3 yesterday. But when it gets to 7-game series, I've got something for you that you probably never even heard of, but we'll get into that later. But anyway, Major League Baseball 70-40. On the NCAA, I'm 59-12. Be it money line, be it how I buy points, however I give it to you, I'm 59-12, so I'm running 83% there. On the NFL, I'm 19-7. Which ain't too bad. We're running 73% there. And then on my parlays right at the moment, I'm 10-2. Okay, we've made money. That's the point. We've made money. And all of these picks, what are they? 70-40 is 110. And there's 170, 180, 190. Jesus, I've given out 200-300 picks. I mean, I've given out a ton of them. So we haven't done bad. And I enjoy this. I immensely enjoy it. But like I said, this is not against the spread because this is what I teach. This is why I think what I teach is so important because everybody else tries to buck the spread and I don't like it, so I don't teach it. But like I say, 38 years, I'm doing it because I enjoy it. I've got some good sports betting people that I have banner with, Jeff, Ken, Pete, Simplord. I got a lot. And I mean, I got a zillion of them. I'm just giving you a few, that I think, and I won't tell you which one of them, but one of them we had a banter back and forth. He was leaning towards Texas today. He was leaning towards Utah today. I think Utah's up 7-3. But then we were talking about the Texas game in Oklahoma. I think Texas -3 or something like that. But my advice to him was, why bet it? Don't bet it. That was one of my rules, 6 rules not to do is don't bet inter-rival games, especially Texas, Oklahoma. Whoops, I'm about to kick my camera down. You just don't do it, okay? I said, yeah, I think Texas should win, but I ain't betting it, nor do I suggest you bet it. Well, Texas was kicking their ass the whole game almost. They were up by a ton, but guess what? Oklahoma came back, touchdown, and ended up beating them like 55-49 or 48, something like that. They came back, and that's what happens in rivals. You just don't bet. You just don't bet like Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Clemson. You just Alabama, Auburn. You just don't do it. And so, but that's a nice banter that we've been having back and forth, and I really, really enjoy it. Now, does it mean I'm right every time? Hell no, ain't gonna be. But we've had a good time. We're having a good season. And I enjoy the craps. I enjoy doing the sports. So now you're saying, so what's the problem, Ken? What's the problem? Well, I'm fixing to get to it. I just wanted to share this with you guys. Some of my sports folks out there, and let's just call it what it is, they're starting to bitch. Okay? What are they bitching about? Well, I don't give you enough games. I don't give you everything that I do, and let me just stop right there, because when I give these parlays or I give these picks, I give you a bunch of it. Let's look at last week. I gave you 10 NCAA games. 10. And this week, I think I've given you 7. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've given you 7. Folks, why are you bitching about that? Listen, most of these guys, if not all of them out there, they'll give you 2 or 3 to try to hook in, but what do they want? They want money. I don't know of anybody touting picks out there in YouTube land or anywhere land that there's not a hook for money somewhere, man. I mean, all of them. I don't ask for anything. And what am I giving you? I'm giving you grade A quality stuff here. How to do the money lines, how to do the parlays, why, wherefore. I'm not giving you 2 picks. I'm giving you a spread of them that you can mix and match and do what you want, all for free. But then, when I get folks go, well, Ken, if you give us 1 parlay, but you're betting 10, or you're hedging some different way, you should be giving us those too. Are you out of your mind? Do you realize how much time it takes just to do what I do? Just to give you the ones that I give you. Takes me, if this is a word, absorbing it. If that's not a word, but a lot of time. Well, what some of you guys are asking me to do, then I would have to be a sports service. Okay? First of all, I do this because I want to. I damn sure don't have to. Okay? I can put sports on the back burner. I can just talk about craps, baccarat, and everything I've been doing. I don't have to give free picks out at all. I don't have to give you the way that I play. I don't have to give you parlays. I don't have to do any of it. Okay? But now, and there's been quite a few of you, and I ain't going to name your names because that's not what I'm all about. But, you do not realize the time it would take. Now, could I be of service? Sure. Oh my God, look at how many baseball games, hockey games, basketball games, soccer, and then I have to look at everything, okay? I've got to look at weather, injury reports. I've got to get all this information coming in, and you might take 2 or 3 pieces of information times a zillion games played that day. I'm going to have to be working 12, 15 hours a day, leave my family to the side. See, so when you guys are asking me this, I don't think you realize what you're actually asking me to do, okay? And so I look at it, instead of accepting the free stuff that I'm giving you, and oh, by the way, I think I give more free content on sports without asking for a nickel anybody on YouTube. I believe that in my heart. All right. But when I get a handful of you, and I'm sorry, I'm a little pissed. When I get a handful of you wanting just more and more and more, and you have no idea. Now, what I could do, I could be like all those con men out there, and I could say, all right, pay me a couple $100 a month. I need 100 of you. All right. And then I'll quit my job. I'll put my family to the back. I'll make 10, 20 grand a month. And oh yeah, then I could do it. I could dive into it, have phone calls, private phone calls, 20 emails, back and forth. I could have 5 and 6 videos a day, just pour everything to it. And even if you guys, 200 of you, wanted to give me $200 a month, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I'm 60 years old. And I don't want to get back into that full-time grind of just eat, breathe, and shit sports. I mean, oh, you guys have no idea what goes behind it. Okay? And so just a handful of you, just to really ask me for all this more stuff, more and more stuff. Oh, and oh, by the way, keep it free. Yeah, it just bothers me. It really, really does. Uh, it almost wants me to take all the sports off, be done with it. But here's the thing. I'm not going to let a handful of you guys ruin it for the people that are taking it for what it is. Okay? It's really, really good advice for free. I mean, and it's more free advice than you get anywhere else. And it's good. All right? So I'm not going to be a sports service. I'm not going to get back into that world. I just refuse to do it. It's just too time consuming, and I'm not about the money. There's some people out there that are, hey, pay for my NFL picks or here for the season, because what's going to happen is if that's what you want, you'll find it. You'll find it, and then when you pay a couple $100 for a month and they still lose plays, see, that's another thing. A lot of you folks out there think that if you pay for it, then whoever's giving you the advice should be 100%. You pay $100 a month, $200 a month, $5 a pick. I don't give a shit. They're still going to lose. Okay? They're still going to win and lose. Okay? And so then you're really going to be upset. Because you think they should give you 100%. I shouldn't even be having to have this video, but I just felt like I do. I think some of you want me to just spoon feed you everything, just give you everything, and then all you have to do is just bet money, and that's it. Man, you know what? I ain't doing it. Just like this week. What did I do this week? And I'm sorry, there's a lot of you folks, most of you get it, and you're great people, back and forth. But you know who you are that I'm talking about. You handful of folks, you know who you are. And if I lose people subscription because of it, so what? I don't care. I don't. You folks that I'm talking about, and you know who I'm talking about, I don't care. But anyway, what was I even saying? Shit, I forgot what I was even saying, y'all. I was going to look at something for you. Oh, okay. So just this week, 7 college, 4 or 5 pros, but I didn't give you, this caused another little flurry. I wrote on Ken's Place because most of the time I'm giving you my parlay picks. 2 of them, 1 for college and 1 for pro. I may be doing 10 each, but I have the time. And here's something else you don't understand. There's a lot of things that I do maybe 15 minutes before the game, or I may hedge something else out, while the game is going and it's not going the way I want. So I'll do live betting and I'll flip it over just to, try to get it back. It's impossible for me to do that. I mean, it's impossible. But anyway, I said, I don't have any plays this week. I said, I gave you plenty to work with. I said, let's see what you can do with it. There's an old saying, you give a fish for a guy for a day and he can eat, but if you teach him how to fish, he can eat forever. Okay, that's sort of what I'm trying to do. But I put this out here. Let's see what you can do. Well, because I didn't spoon feed you my parlays, some of you guys went ballistic on me. I'm like, I'm a teacher. Let's see what you can do. All right. I still gave you the picks. NFL, college, baseball. All right. Let's see what you can do this week. Sort of letting you try some stuff on your own. About half of you didn't like that. And boy, you let me know it too. And so I'm coming back and letting you know it, how I feel about that, in no uncertain terms. And I'm sorry I even have to do one of these, because this is not what I envisioned when I started this thing. And it's not any crap players. It's not any of my other stuff. It's only the sports. And it's only about 7 or 8 of you. All righty. And so really, this is for y'all, but I'm just putting it out there just so anybody new to my channel understands what I'm trying to accomplish and why I'm doing it. Okay. And I give you more than anybody else for free. But I said, let's see what you can do with it. Nobody like that. And, we want all your parlays. We want it. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble, and I don't want to do that. If some of you guys out there, want all that stuff to get everything you're wanting, guess what you have to do? You got to pay somebody for that. I mean, it's a full-time gig. You got to pay somebody for it. And then once you pay for it, is the information even any good? Most of it's not. Most of it's crap. They're going to have, wins and losses, like I said before. And there's a plenty of con men out there that'll take that money from you. They'll take it in a heartbeat. Okay? And I would hate, even you people that are saying all this to me, I would hate for you to get taken. But at least with me, I'm giving you sound advice. I'm giving you lots of free stuff. And I'm trying to do it like a teacher. And I'm doing it the best that I can for you, that I think is the best for you. Okay? Will we learn more stuff as we go? Yeah, we will. But I can't really do a lot of that now because it's sports every single day. And I do bet every single day. And I'm really busy doing that too. When baseball season is over, I can back off that a little bit. That'll give me a little bit of extra time that I might be able to do some more videos on sports. But I still got a lot of craps people that want to see stuff, and Baccarat people. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ken Knows Gambling is a channel that encompasses so much stuff. I mean, there's so much free information and a wide variety of different things that you can gamble on. And I never thought ever, even the sports, as much as I give, I never thought I'd be getting some of that. And I have to be honest with you, it's hurt me a little bit. I'm pouring my heart out to you. And I got to be honest with you. It's cut me pretty deep. And but anyway, I just want you to know where I stand with all this stuff. I'm going to give you what I give you. It's free. And please don't take this wrong, y'all. I mean, if you don't like what I give you and for free, go somewhere else, man. I mean, go buy stuff. Go fall into the trap. Go ahead, man. I mean, if I lose some subscribers, so be it, man. I'm doing this to help people. I feel passionate about this stuff. I think I'm helping most people, but I'm not going to succumb to bullying. I think anybody that's watched my channel long enough knows that dog won't hunt. I ain't going to let you do it. So anyway, that's it. I think we're doing really well generically on our sports. And I'll have some different stuff coming for you folks that care and understand this. I'm going to get more into hedging a parlay. I give you a little insight. You remember that parlay that went down because of them idiot Rams? Well, I had about 6 or 7 different parlays, and I did hook them to the anchor, which was Tampa, I believe. But a parlay that I did, I lost the Rams, but on a different parlay, just to protect myself, I went opposite Rams and still hooked them with Tampa. I had, so much stuff, and that's what people are bitching about. They want me to give them all that stuff, and I'm not. I don't have the time. I went over that just a minute ago. But I do want to teach it. I do want to give you eventually. You know, it ain't all coming right when you want it, but eventually I'll give you different scenarios and different options to hedge out of a parlay. Because, you know, now Bovada will let you, like if say you bet 100 to win 150, they'll let you out of that, but they're going to take money. They'll go, okay, well, if you want to just cancel this bet, we'll give you $90 back, you know, or whatever. And sometimes, I mean, I can teach you that too. Sometimes you can bail out of a bet just to save money. I've never talked about that, but there's a lot of things that I still want to talk about. I just ain't got to it yet. So we'll be talking about different out options for you once you make a bet, different hedge options that you can cover. I'm still going to give you stuff, but you got to let me do it my time, and be okay with it. I hope you are. I know most of you are. And Jeff, Ken, Biff, I do want to mention a couple of you guys. Pete, Simp Lord, you know, folks like you, I enjoy you. And I take 100 more like you. I think we'll have a good time. I hope you're learning. I hope you're getting my concept down. And there will be more to come, and we will learn more. But you're talking about 38 years in here. It just can't come overnight. I've been doing this 2.5 months. Let's work on this for years. Okay? And over time, all this will come. And guess what? You're going to be better for it because what? It was all free. And I'm giving you some really good picks. And oh, by the way, yep, I lose too. It happens. And some of you get mad when I lose and it was for free. It's like, Jesus, I don't think I can win with some of you. But for the rest of you, we're going to learn a lot more stuff over time. We're going to make a lot more money over time. Wait till the 7-game series comes in the baseball. Wait till I share with you how I'm going to bet those. I'll blow your mind. Yep, and I'm going to teach it too. And some of you will hate it. Some of you will go, geez, what a great idea. So there's still a lot coming. So anyway, I don't want to ramble anymore. Listen, thank you. Out of the 466, there's about 7 of you. I still thank you too. I still appreciate you being part of my channel. Just go and relax, man. Go relax and think what you're actually getting with me versus other people and not having to pay a nickel for it. Just get that in your head. All right. And then we'll get along so much better. I'm not want to kick nobody off or nothing like that. Just relax, man. Just relax. And we're gonna do good things together with this sports. Okay? Oh, so anyway, I'm going to cut it right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this was a bummer video for the most part, and I never thought I'd do one of these, but I apologize for it. I just thought it needed to be done. Thank you so much for watching. Please be kind to me. Okay? I'm just doing what I think is best. And that's it, okay? So until the next time, be great.